Good to see you both again.
Nice to see you.
Too.
How much fun was it to work on this film?
I didn't like it at all.
Stop it.
It was great. We kind of both came to a consensus that whatever was happening before each of your recording sessions, it could have been like the worst morning ever.
Yeah.
And you just even doing the voice work and playing the characters for the scenes that you had sort of for that day, you walked out feeling like it's not so bad.
Yeah, so happy.
You both have done animation before, and I ask all actors that do animation, is it more difficult? Some say that it's more difficult than live acting. Is that true, or?
Those people are crazy.
Well, it was
Those
Dustin
people are
Hoffman.
out of their mind.
It was Dustin Hoffman of all people.
Well, no, he's not crazy.
Well, yeah, what does he know?
Yeah,
Ooh.
what's he know about acting?
Yeah, I mean, I have so much fun with it because, you don't have to... Sometimes you can overthink it and, let it, you get a note and you go, oh, okay, great. And then, someone needs to adjust the camera or, somebody has, a wardrobe problem and they have to fix that. And then, 20 minutes later, you're just thinking about that one note. And
Right.
by the time that you're doing the next take, you're like, oh, I really took it there. I really overcorrected. So I think it's way easier to just go off your instinct and try a million different things.
The one thing that I would say is that subtext is just harder to play. You're basically you're counting on the animators for that,
Right.
Because they're putting in so much of your, you still act it out because you want to give them a reference with your sort of your facial expressions too of how you would play it out in real life But I also find that you end up physically working harder because I think subconsciously you feel like, well, no one's going to see me. They're only going to hear me. So I have to
Maybe that's what
really
Dustin
get
meant.
it forward. Maybe that's what happened. Yeah.
Did you all have trolls back in the day, the toys?
Yeah, I had trolls. I really liked my trolls because they were just cute and short and fat, and I loved that they were just these joyful, cute, ugly little creatures. Because I think girls can have a complicated relationship with their dolls when their dolls are a little too perfect. So I liked that they were kind of half human, half pug dog.
Did you have them back in the day at all, or
admit
it? Just admit it.
I did not.
You did not.
But I remember the girls at school having the pencil toppers on top of the
that's
erasers.
right.
I had a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Okay.
I did have a Cabbage Patch. I had a Teddy Ruxpin.
The music in this movie is fantastic.
You don't want to talk about my...
He's giving me the 1 minute. I want to talk about the music. I'm an old radio guy. You know that.
Yeah.
I've had you on the show many times. The music's great. But I want to know, were there any titles that didn't make the cut that you really wanted to put in the film?
Oh, no. Everything that... There were a couple things that we changed and modified. And originally, we weren't using September as much to sort of bookend the movie. So I was excited that we actually got to go back in and record a version of that when we brought Earth, Wind, and their friend Fire.
Boo!
What? That doesn't play in this room? To come back in and do it. So that was pretty extraordinary. I was really nervous for that.
I brought you these. In Norway, there are traditional Norwegian trolls. These are not the trolls you play, but they're a big part of Norwegian mythology.
That's
That
great.
is going to haunt my dreams.
The second largest city in Norway is actually Bergen.
Really?
That's probably great.
Oh, snap.
Justin, your character Branch, kind of a negative guy. How did you find that pessimistic side of yourself?
Well, there's a side of me that a lot of people don't know. I would describe Branch as me before my coffee in the morning. I guess I mostly just thought of all the dads that would be going to the movie, and I was like, I'm going to be the voice of the dad. I think it really works well with Anna's character because she's so unabashedly happy.
While recording this and filming this, did you have energy for a whole week when coming out from it?
You thought about the daughters that the dads are going to take them.
I tried to annoy the dads. That was my objective.
Yeah.
I would have thought that doing a session, by the end of it, I would be I'm over it. don't want to be happy anymore. But it was like I would go in a bad mood, and then it was hard to just stop smiling afterward.
They called you and they said, we want you to play this character and we want you to sing a lot, and then they tell you we're going to bring in Justin Timberlake too. Does that feel like, well, that's
Well, it
unfair?
was weird because they did actually tell me in that order. Like, they were like, it's going to be a lot of singing, and I was like, that sounds great. It sounds like so much fun. And then, like, 4 months later, they were like, oh, we're going to bring on Justin Timberlake. And I was like, y'all didn't tell me that. So then I had to, like, start warming up before I went in to sing.
You did the soundtrack for the movie.
I felt like I had a leg up a little bit though, because I was playing a character in the movie. So doing a soundtrack, because like you said, this is my first time having not playing a character while you're doing it. They probably just show you certain scenes and try to give you some background on what's happening in the story, but you actually got to be in the story. So I felt like I just felt closer to the project, and I think that it really made a difference in the songwriting.
The trolls obviously have amazing hair. That's like their thing. What's the worst haircut you've ever had?
Are you really asking me that right now?
I am, yeah, I am.
I mean, listen, it's, it's all documented, bro. It's all documented. I don't think, I mean, I could give you a handful that are equally, comparably
Okay.
Yeah.
Anna?
I cut my own bangs right before school pictures when I was like in 3rd grade, and I thought I looked awesome, but I looked slightly psychotic. I looked like a feral child who'd been raised by wolves, but in a fashion way.
Quick fire questions for you both. So, Anna, do you have a nickname?
Anna Banana. Which nobody wants to call me because they think that, like, oh, you must get that all the time. And I'm like, I don't. Please call me that. It's adorable.
Justin, what's your favourite sandwich filler?
Fine. Do whatever you want.
I'm sorry, what?
Favourite sandwich filler?
Oh, one of my favorite sandwiches when I was a kid. My grandmother would make me. It was peanut butter, banana, honey.
I will try that.
Peanut butter, banana, honey. Okay. And what she would do is she would take the peanut butter and the banana and kind of mix it up a little bit and put it into the microwave for about 30 seconds, and it would almost turn it into like a peanut butter banana spread, and then she would put the honey on one piece of the toast, and it had to be toasted. Okay. So there you go. There's my favorite sandwich.
There you go. I will genuinely try that. Yeah. Thank you. Anna, your favourite emoji?
Oh, probably the hair flip.
Okay, yeah.
I think she's really having a great day, that girl.
Justin, favourite cake?
I mean, it's hard to beat a scone. Does that count?
Right, yeah, okay, that's very English.
Yeah, I just had one earlier. I had 2 earlier. Yeah.
Which one do you prefer, Anna? Dancing, singing, acting, or hugging?
I prefer dancing, and I'm the worst at that one. But it's my favorite one.
Thank you, man. That was great.
Thank you. Maybe I'm just jealous of Justin's beard. I would love it if I had.
Yeah, I'm shaving right now.
Well, first thing I wanna ask you, what do you have? What do you have in common with your characters?
I would say that the one quality I have been accused of singing without realizing it. I try not to do that, but I can't say with any certainty that I don't. So I would say I might do that.
And you?
I think I am pretty much my character before I have my morning coffee.
I
yeah, you heard me say that. Yeah, it's true.
Did you have your morning coffee
I
today?
did. Yeah,
great.
I'm good. I'm good now.
So in Trolls, their superpower is in the hair. Where is your superpower? You. You should have a superpower.
I bake a mean peanut butter oatmeal square.
Oh, wow.
So if I'm trying to get you to do something, like, and I'm baking for you,
you need
I'm
that.
gonna get my way.
Interesting. I mostly just threaten people. No.
You got a hitman in your phone?
Totally.
You ain't nobody unless you got a hitman in your phone.
Totally. I don't know.
You don't know where is your superpower?
Yeah.
I would say in women we have I would say our hair is our superpower also.
Yeah, well, when you get, like, if you get a good blowout or you have a good hair
Yeah.
day, you're like, I can do anything I
Is that
want.
true? Is that a real
yeah,
thing?
that's a real thing. That's a real fact.
Okay.
So, which will be your like happy place, like the place you will feel like a troll? Happy, like Poppy, not like Branch, maybe.
Playing with my son.
Playing with your son, yeah. Congratulations.
You gotta get one.
I would say composing an overly long email. I'm a real overthinker, overwriter, but I am in the zone when I'm writing a long email.
Great. What's your like? Branch has many fears. What's your biggest fear?
We're gonna go down a deep dark hole right now, okay? I'm not afraid of anything.
Anything?
Totally.
You have no fears?
What do you mean? I have a ton of fears. One of them is playing itself out, and that is that I'm getting older, and
Getting older?
it's painful.
That's fear.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
painful.
physically painful. So thanks for bringing that up.
Sorry. So, which is your favorite place to dance, sing?
I don't do any of that.
No, never.
So,
Great.
what about you?
At a Justin Timberlake concert on tour this 2017. I don't know. I'm trying to forget something.
Yeah.
Doesn't exist yet.
Well, it was a great movie. Congratulations. Like, everyone is so happy after
Thank
seeing
you.
the movie.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Glad
much,
you
and
liked the
nice
movie.
meeting you.
Nice to meet you.